arrived at the Marina-based street circuit, which, as the name suggests, is next to the country's marina for the running of the Singapore Grand Prix, the second of 3 night races this season. Coming into this week, one team has been making the headlines this week. The team we are referring to is Williams, as they have announced that American rookie Lean Campana will remain with the team for another season. Lean has had an impressive rookie season in 2018, despite this year's Williams being way off the pace compared to previous seasons. He currently lies 18th in the Drivers' Championship, just behind his teammate Felix Sonntag, and Williams themselves lie 10th in the Constructors, 6 points surprisingly behind McLaren, who themselves are currently struggling right now. There was speculation just before the silly season began that Lean was looking for a new team for 2019. However, those rumours have been put to bed, and he will indeed remain at Williams for another season. He will be looking to build upon his impressive rookie season and hope to help Williams move up the grid from where they are currently at. The only thing that needs to be solved right now in regards to Williams is who will be Lean's teammate. Felix Sonntag does have a strong chance of being retained by Williams. However, if within these last 7 races he drops off the pace, then there is a chance that current GP2 Championship contender Daniel Adventure could end up partnering Lean Campana. If that happens, then there is a chance that Felix could end up at Mana, but only time will tell. And finally, in other news, this bit of news is in regards to the 2020 season, specifically the calendar. As we know already, the 2020 season will use the calendar that was originally intended to be used in the real-life Formula 1 World Championship before the COVID-19 pandemic scuppered those plans. We have already touched upon the fact that Hanoi might not be on the calendar due to the fact that the track hasn't been made yet for Grand Prix 4. However, over the last few weeks there has been concerns about another track on the original 2020 calendar that might also not be there for GP4OC. The track that we are referring to is Zandvoort, which is scheduled to host the Dutch Grand Prix. As we currently speak, the updated version of Zandvoort hasn't been made yet, and the latest version of Zandvoort that is currently available to Grand Prix 4 is the 2005 version. For anyone who saw the GP2 race last season, and presumably will be watching the GP2 race this season, may have noticed that something wasn't right when it came to the racing line. This is all to do with its DAT file, which is a file on Grand Prix 4 that the AI needs to be able to go the right way on a certain track. Given the concerns surrounding the racing lines taken by the AI, Yuri has said that if the issue is too problematic or is unsolvable, then there is a chance that Zandvoort might not be on the calendar either, and just like with Hanoi, it could be replaced by a track that was on the rescheduled 2020 F1 calendar. There is plenty of time for a decision to be made on this, so don't expect an announcement on this until closer to the time. And that is it for this week's edition of the GP4OC News. The next team news will break at the Russian Grand Prix next week, who will be announced tuning into the Sochi practice session next Monday.